The motorcycle officer is probably going to park in the Columbia Park parking lot. And that's where I come in. I'm going to go check him out. Yes. Yes, indeedy. I'm going to check his action out for a minute. He's on the fucking sidewalk. That is it. Holy shit, he's on the sidewalk. I don't stand for that shit. Officer, I hate to be the one to bring you the bad news. I'm going to try to break it to you gently. It's against the law for you to ride that motor vehicle on the sidewalk here. Did you know that? Has anyone ever mentioned that to you before?
Nope.
None of your police, they didn't tell you that in your police training?
You have a point?
I made it very clearly. It's against the law for you to be on that sidewalk.
It's law for you to make that left turn in the middle of the road and cut off that car.
You're mistaken, Bacon. You need to get your motorcycle off that sidewalk. Why is that? You guys write people on bicycle tickets every day for riding on the sidewalk, don't you? Every day you guys write tickets to people on bicycles, don't you? For riding on the sidewalk. And guess what? That's not an enforceable law. But you're on a motor vehicle. Let me ask you this.
Do you have ID with you?
I'm asking questions right now, not you.
No.
Yeah. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Let me explain something to you.
I'm asking the questions now.
No.
Keep filming. Let me see your ID.
No, I don't have ID. I don't need it. You don't need to have an ID to record it at the camera.
It has nothing to do with recording. It has to do with you making an illegal turn here.
I didn't make an illegal turn. I didn't cut off a car.
I beg to differ.
Well, keep begging to differ.
Do you have your ID with you?
I already told you.
Told me what?
I already told you. I don't need an ID to record.
You're missing the point.
You're missing the point. The reason you just pulled around and questioned me is because I was questioning you.
It's because you made an illegal turn.
You're wrong.
You came over here to question me.
Do you have a supervisor, Mr. Garver?
I've got plenty of supervisors.
Who's the watch commander right now?
I don't know.
Why don't you find out? Why don't you have him come out here?
First of all, I don't work for you.
Not first of all. You do work for me. I'm a taxpayer, and you do work for me. Why don't you find out who's the watch commander and you have him come out here right now?
We'll wait till we get more units. If you don't want to go along with the program and show your ID like you're required to by law.
Let me explain something to you, sir. You're telling me I have to have a driver's license to ride a bicycle? Is that what you're saying? A California driver's license?
If you'd stop for 1 second on your rant, you would realize.
How about those kids? How about the kids on the bicycle? Do they have to have ID? You do not have to have an ID to ride a bicycle. I understand that you're not that familiar with the bicycle laws because I've looked at police reports with tickets that you've written to people on bicycles before. I'm aware of that.
Why don't you set this down, keep it recording.
I will set it down.
And I need to see your ID.
I will set it down. How you doing, officer?
Good, how you doing?
Very good.
This gentleman here who's refusing to ID himself.
I'm not refusing to identify myself. My name is Daniel Saulmon.
Give me your identification.
I don't need identification. My driver's license, I keep it in my car, pal. You don't need a driver.
I'm not your pal. Do you carry identification on you or not?
I don't have identification with me, no.
You have a wallet?
No, I don't. Why? Don't ask me personal questions like that. I am glad that you took your motorcycle off the sidewalk, though. I appreciate that. Can one of you tell me who the watch commander is?
I don't know who it is today. We'll find out for you.
I want you to find out right now before this conversation goes any further.
You're gonna deal with this officer first.
I already asked him. He didn't respond.
I don't know who the watch commander is.
We'll find out.
No, we'll find out.
You want me to call to ask?
Sure. Go ahead.
I think you ought to do that for me. You let him know that Daniel Saulmon's here waiting for him.
Daniel, what's your birthday?
Why do you need to know my birthday? Why do you need to know my birthday?
Because I'm going to give you a citation for making that illegal turning movement. That's why.
Oh, you think so?
No, I know so.
Okay.
That's my job.
Okay, Mr. Garver. Do your job.
Daniel, what's your middle name?
My middle initial is J.
What does that stand for?
What difference does it make?
Because I'm giving you a citation. By law, you are required to identify yourself to a police officer when lawfully asked. That's what you're being told to do.
By law, are you required to identify yourself to me if I ask? That's a question. It's a reasonable question, isn't it? Is it a reasonable question or isn't it? No, how come I'm answering your questions? Why don't you answer mine?
You're not answering my questions.
I did. My middle name is James. Who's the watch commander on duty?
I have no idea. Your last name? Spell it for me, please.
I'm not going to answer any more questions until you answer mine. I want to know who's the watch commander on duty.
I have no idea.
That's why you got a radio there. Check.
Daniel, you can do this the easy way or the hard way, okay?
You could do it the easy way or the hard way. Obviously, you've chosen the hard way. I mean, it's obvious by the...
You want to spell your last name for me or not?
I already told you my name. It's Daniel Saulmon.
Can you spell Saulmon for me, please?
Can you spell it? Why don't you try first? Why do I have to spell my name for it?
What's that?
I can pull him up.
Can you please?
I'm sure your watch commander could spell my last name for you. How you doing, officer? Were you aware that it's illegal to ride motor vehicles on the sidewalk? Sir? You guys don't answer questions very well, do you?
Daniel, you know how it works, right? This officer right here stopped you.
No, he didn't stop me. No, he didn't stop me. I stopped him. I stopped him.
Listen. I wasn't here, so I can't tell you one way or the other.
I was here, I'm telling you.
Well, I can't tell you, okay? Yeah, he has his business to do with you. After that,
No, he doesn't.
we can.
No, he doesn't.
After that, we can get you the watch commander's name and all the information, okay? I'll be more than happy to accommodate you in that. But
Awesome. I doubt it. Is he ride a Harley also?
I don't. I just want to make sure they're calm and they can do their business. Start writing the ticket.
Who's that? Did you guys call your watch commander for me yet?
Well, that's cool. Now I know what he looks
Hey Daniel, my supervisor's here. Right there.
That's good. Let me talk to him.
I'm sure when he's ready to talk to you, he will.
Oh, that's mighty generous of you.
You get second for fire?
How you doing, officer? Can I ask you your name? What is it? Rudolph.
Yeah, he was in the middle of the road.
Hey, where do you? Maybe one of you guys could explain the bicycle law to this knucklehead. Where do you expect a bicycle? A bicycle?
No need to call people names.
I'll call you freedom of speech. I'll call you whatever the hell I please.
Okay.
You guys have no idea what the law is related to bicycles.
He's going to give you a ticket, and
Well, that's fine. I'm not going to sign shit. You guys can take me. No, you guys can take me to jail. I'm not going to sign a fucking
If
ticket.
you don't want to sign it, we'll take you to jail. That's fine. You can be civil about it. We're just doing our job.
You guys are not being.
Michelle,
I confronted him about riding his motorcycle on the sidewalk, and this isn't civil. This is retaliation. I didn't break any law.
Okay. You'll have your day in court, sir.
No, I won't have my day in court.
Can you do me a favor? Can you keep your hands out of your pockets? And then can you have a seat over here?
No, I'm going to stand right here.
No, you're going to
No, I'm going to stand right here.
Sure, you're going to sit down over here. You can either do it with me or you can do it with...
So what are you going to do? You're going to use force to tell me I have to sit on the sidewalk? Is that what you're saying? Or are you guys going to use force to make me sit on the curb?
Sure. Daniel, do me a favor and turn around, please.
You want my hands behind my back so you
Yes,
can cuff me?
please.
Hey, don't touch my camera.
Thank you.
circle for 2425 Colorado.
How goes right there?
Let me say something to you. You have to do a job. And when you start interfering, you break the law.
No.
So,
I have a job to do. You guys are interfering with my job.
okay. So now you understand why you're handcuffed?
No, you
Because
guys.
you didn't want to come over here and sit down.
That's bullshit. I'm not bullshit.
Keep your legs straight out for me.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm
We're
sorry.
gonna bring that right there. Is that good right there?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Dang, I was trying to explain to you that I wasn't here when this officer and you had your confrontation. Okay. The fact that you were upset, that's why we got called. Okay.
I understand.
And argumentative.
I understand.
And I'm not here to argue with what happened.
I appreciate
because
that.
I wasn't here.
I appreciate
okay, and I don't know what happened. Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, this officer has a job to do. He says you broke a law. He's gonna write you a ticket for it. All right. The way it works is you're gonna have your day in court. Obviously, you're very familiar with the law. I know you are. You're a very educated man. Okay. You have an opportunity to go to court, testify, and give your side of the story.
Okay.
And you're gonna have a chance to ask him questions. You know what I mean? It's just you versus him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. My supervisor's here. If you have any questions for him, you're more than welcome to ask him. Okay.
Thank you, Officer
Shiosaki.
Thank you, Officer Shiosaki.
All right.
I appreciate you being polite to me.
Daniel, now if you're going to be calm and a person of reason, I'll take the handcuffs off so you can sign the ticket.
I'm not
Okay. Well, if that's the case, there's no need to take the handcuffs off.
I understand that.
It's your choice.
Well, the
You
thing is,
understand that if you don't sign it, it's
then I have to go to jail.
yes.
That is so then I will see the judge in the morning.
Yeah. And we'll take your bike to the station.
I think I hopefully I take a bike with you.
We're going to take it and put it at the station. That way, it's all your property. And you can have it when you get released. You can have a license. Right? Makes sense?
You think it's possible that I make a phone call to my attorney?
As soon as you get to jail. You signed the ticket. Go
No,
home.
well, the thing is that once I get to jail, it won't matter. The reason I was asking is if I call my attorney now, I'm going to like, have to run a foolish to not sign the ticket.
Well, I can tell you it's foolish not to sign the ticket, but that's your choice.
Well, I mean,
you don't need an attorney
the
for that.
thing is that,
You're not admitting guilt. You just
I
have to
understand
think
that, but,
you know
but
what I mean?
I'm going to have to sign up for bail and one card and all that other stuff.
Sign it.
If I sign the ticket, I plead not guilty, they won't bail. And I don't. I mean, if I just go to jail, I'm going to go to the morning.
You're going to get the ticket regardless. So whether you pay the ticket now, you fight it, whatever, that's something you might want to think about.
If I see the judge in the morning, then
He ain't going to dismiss the ticket in the morning.
All he does is he makes you bail out, and then he gives you a court date when to come back. There's no different than
so
signing a
basically,
ticket today.
I'm not gaining nothing by spending the night.
Exactly.
Not at all.
And you're still giving me the option to not spend the night.
Exactly.
Totally give you the option not to spend the night. Because I think it'd be foolish on your part, but it is your option.
Okay, I'll exercise the option.
Okay, then we'll take the handcuffs off. How's that?
Go ahead and stand up for me then. All right? Yep, I got you. There we go.
Wait a second. Are you not going to sign?
Oh, he is. Dan, I want to take your handcuffs off. I want your left hand to go on top of your head, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, put it on your head. Same thing with your right hand, okay? Put it on your head. Yep, over your head. Go ahead and have a seat wherever you were sensitive. You put your hands down, put them on your lap. There we go. Get your legs straight back out there again. Hands on your lap.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Officer, is it okay if I reach over and grab my camera and operate my camera like that?
Just wait till we're done, then you can do whatever you need to do, all right?
Daniel, let me explain to you what I'm sending you a citation for, okay?
Okay.
You want to hear it, or you don't want me to explain it to you?
Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, I know I haven't had to promise. I promised to appear and.
Okay, I understand that. When you came into the parking lot to accost me,
I disagree. Don't explain that. I disagree with you. I have to pull into that center lane just like everybody
Stop.
else, and
I
I have to
disagree with
merge
you, so
like
stop.
everybody else, and I have a freedom of speech like everybody else. Well, what you don't understand is a bicycle doesn't go the same speed as a car, and it's not nearly as easy to merge into moving to 40-mile-an-hour traffic on a bicycle. If you'd like to go for a bicycle ride sometime, I'd be more than happy to teach you the rules of the road. Mr. Garver. Did you see my upload related to your bicycle tickets by chance?
Are you going to sign your tickets?
Yes, I am.
Because we're not going to sit here and let you talk like this to us, okay? You sign your ticket.
You got enough clips on your belt there? You guys all have that many clips? 3? That's standard?
You're going to be racist, and now you're going to ask us questions? Come on.
That's a reasonable question. That is a reasonable
question.
question. I asked you if you all have 3 clips on your belt.
Not
Right for
everybody.
your guns.
It's everybody has their own discretion.
Have how many they want? That's not
Several of us have 3, several of us have 2.
That's not an unreasonable question, is it?
There's your ticket. Grab
Okay.
it.
Carver, you have a nice day, okay?
Daniel,
Yes,
take your
sir.
ticket.
Yes, sir.
Now you can manipulate your camera and ride your bicycle. Any other questions for me as a supervisor?
No, sir.
Okay. You have a good day, all right?
Okay. Garver, you have a nice day, okay, sir? You got a problem?
see you later.
You got a problem, pal? You seem like you still got a problem.
Daniel,
See you later.
Hey,
Have a nice day.
I can exercise my freedom of speech right
we're
now.
done with you.
I don't have to leave. Am I allowed to stand here?
You're in the parking lot. You need to at least
How
move
about
back.
this? Is
There
this
you
okay?
go. Thank you.
Now am I allowed to ask him if he's got a problem?
Now we can leave. No, because he's going to leave.
Okay. How many police officers does it take to write a ticket to a guy on a bicycle who didn't even break the law in the first place? Amazing. Garver, he's quite the professional police officer there on his motorcycle. Have a nice day, Garver. Those are some pussy-ass cops if I ever seen them. Torrance Police, home of the brave, huh? Fucking cowards. Those are some pussy-ass police officers if I ever seen them. Hey man, be careful on your bicycle. The cops are being real strict. Amazing how many police. There's like 15 police officers or 15 police cars here to write me a ticket for something that I didn't even do because I told the police officer it's against the law for him to ride his motorcycle on the sidewalk. Hello? Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm